Orgasm means the gland. So the first thing that we practice, orgasm is the gland energy. We say orgasm. So we got arousal and orgasm. So arousal is activate all the gland system. So the gland system, when we make love, arousal is the gland. All the gland that we have nipple and all the thymus gland, all the pituitary, all the pineal gland, all these thalamus, hypothalamus gland, and we have adrenaline, we have the uterus and the prostate gland. All this energy have to be contribute energy to give to making a baby. But how can we make the people too much negative lower down and have more positive people, more balance? We cannot change the world, but we can make the world more equal and continue on. Yin Yang balance, Tai Chi spinning. When Yin Yang not balanced, the Tai Chi stop. Okay, not move. I follow the Tao way. Very simple. 5 colors. So we always talk about 5 colors. Heart is red color, and the spleen yellow color, and the lung white color, and kidney blue color, and liver green color. So you eat 5 major color, nourish your 5 major organs. That's all, and easier. And I look at the color. Okay, I have enough color today. Okay, if not, I try to find about a little bit more color. So color easy.
What type of experience we can have out of this practice?
The whole key in the Tao is, number 1, our organs connecting with nature, and our organ connecting with planet, and our organ connecting with star. So they have to learn step by step. So the first thing we said, heart is fire. We call fire element. Spleen is earth element, yellow. And so if you don't have organ and the elements and what they connect, you have no practice. You have no practice, okay? So we said the heart fire connecting with fire, volcano, and sun, okay? Moon, star, that is the fire. And the spleen, earth, that we stand on, yellow earth. And the lung, metal, mountain range have a lot of mineral and metal. So there is a mountain, become metal.
Bună seara tuturor, sunt Damian Drăghici și ne aflăm din nou la podcastul lui Damian Drăghici. Vă mulțumesc mult tuturor pentru toate mesajele voastre și pentru toată aprecierea. Așa cum v-am obișnuit de fiecare dată, de data asta am un invitat cu totul și cu totul special. Mulți dintre voi sunt sigur că îl cunoașteți, i-ați citit cărțile, v-ați documentat despre el, are o grămadă de informații, este unul dintre cei mai mari maestri din lume în ceea ce face și am mare onoare să am un invitat de excepție ca el. Vreau să le mulțumesc celor de la Kaufland pentru sprijin și pentru suport și vouă. În seara asta, invitatul nostru special este poate unul dintre cel mai recunoscut maestru pentru practicile taoistice de vindecare și de energizare și am mare onoare să l-am invitat pe maestrul Mantak Chia. Welcome, Master.
Hello, hi everybody.
I told them that it's a great honor to have you here, being like considered the greatest master nowadays in terms of the Taoist healing and energizing techniques. So please tell me, how did you start this journey, this personal journey into this field of the Tao?
Yes, because the Tao is the Chinese practice. That means everybody grow up have some Tao principle in daily life. So Tao is a lot of daily life wisdom, how to live your life and how to do this and how not to do this, you know. So that is the daily life. And it's one big subject. People talk about it, but people sometimes they talk about it, but you cannot find a master really know how to teach it. It's the sexual energy. And sexual energy in the Tao practice is that they mean our life force. We got Jing Qi. That means, so in the Tao say, we come to this world and we need life force, and the life force part of it. So one part, so we say 3/3 of the. We separate the life force in 3/3. So 2/3 is for our base, working, do this and do that, and 1/3 is go to sexual energy.
Wow.
So that is a big part of our life. Okay, so because human have to be passed down to next generation. That is the mission of every family, every here. But in a Tao practice, they have a whole practice that how important this sexual energy. So sexual energy have children. If you have 1 or 2 or 3 children, we still make love. Okay? We still make love until we get very old. Okay? So in the Tao said, when you don't want children, you don't have to ejaculation every time.
Okay.
That is the whole theory. But the whole practice is how to change this sexual energy back to life force. And that is a whole transformation. So that's why the first thing we need light. We call the sun, moon, star. So we have to find a link that link to us. Okay. So we have sun, moon, star within us. Who have to find the link. So we have the sun, moon, star, and when we learn how to shine down inward, we know. So in the Tao said, sun shining on the water, it changed to gas, it changed to steam, and steam go up and back to a pure water again. So that is the process of
Like a recycling.
yeah. If no this one, we have no human here. The same thing in the sexual energy, life force transform them into sexual energy because every day so in the Tao says sexual energy is one is have children, one is our life force. It's the same energy. It's the same energy. So we call sexual energy, or we call the essence of life, essence of energy. So but the 1/3 of it have to turn into sexual energy.
Yes.
So we have no way to do. So when we don't do anything, people when too much. If you have no sex or everything, you wet dream, nightmare, or you go out have sex, and so you try to get this sexual energy out. But the Tao said we can have learn how to make love in the right way. We call multi-orgasm practice. Orgasm means the gland. So the first thing that we practice, orgasm is the gland energy. We say orgasm. So we call arousal and orgasm. So arousal is activate all the gland system. So the gland system, when we make love, arousal is the gland, all the gland that we have. We have nipple and all the thymus gland, all the pituitary, all the pineal gland, all these thalamus, hypothalamus gland, and we have adrenaline, we have the uterus and the prostate gland. All this energy have to be contribute energy to give to making a baby. So in making baby, they think that, it's very high. In animal, sometimes they make love when they pass down and they die. So like salmon, when they make love, they die. And many animals, some animals, when they make love, they also have a lot of energy.
But they make love just to perpetuate.
Yes, just to have baby. But human and this higher animal, like we can have many love making and many ejaculation or menstruation or all these things. So the Tao said, when we don't want children, this very precious energy, how can we transform them? So that is a whole practice of healing love. Healing love, when we make love, all the gland system activate. So we call arousal. Gland system activate. And when you make love to one level, we have orgasm. Orgasm means organ give energy. So gland give energy, organ give energy, and now this energy want to pass down to next generation. So in the Tao say in that part, when we feel arousal, orgasm, when we in control, now the whole practice that when we feel arousal and orgasm, energy just right because it change from life force to sexual energy, and from sexual energy they want to go out. Now the energy we can learn how to bring them backward. So we call transform it, change it. So we call the sexual transformation, change from sexual energy back to life force. So the life force that the sexual energy transform back is many times more than the food we eat.
Wow.
Or vitamin we eat, because
Okay.
it is the best, because the essence of life. We call Jing. So Jing means the essence, the best essence we have.
So just making love constantly or having sex constantly, it's wasting the life force energy.
We
The
ejaculation.
most important thing, you waste it if you just do sex constantly.
That means if you lose sex and ejaculation, that means you lose energy. But when
The,
you
the,
make
vi-
love,
the life energy.
yes, but you make love, you feel arousal, orgasm. Now the energy just right. The all the gland system give energy we call arousal, and all the organ give energy we call orgasm. So when these two energy ready, now in the timing right, you learn how to draw this energy backward. And the first thing, we bring them back into the brain. So the famous practice we call return the sexual energy to revitalize the brain. Because the brain, so when in the Tao said when people ejaculation a lot, they lost their brain. It's no more brain energy. And they just cannot do much any working. And this kind of people, they have no more energy to work because they lose all in the sexual energy.
Okay. Now, what has been on your road through mastery? What has been like, in order to master the Taoism? What has been the biggest challenge?
That means I'm lucky that I learned from my master, because so we have one practice that he can transmit. So the transmit energy, that's the first part. So he have energy, so he transmit energy to me. That's all. And that is the whole key. whole key. So that's why when people study in the beginning, I will start to activate the energy and transmit energy, and they get the energy. Now you jump start. You jump start, and you easy to
Because
get.
otherwise the energy is very low and you
Low,
cannot start.
yes, right. So that is a whole, we call activating. So we're using the white light and high pitch sound. There's a two energy in the universe. It's the white light. So the whole universe covered with white light. White light is the highest light, and we have all the spectrum, all the frequency of the light. And the high pitch sound, right now, when I focus on it, the high pitch sound follow. So they have very high pitch sound, and that is the universal sound. So when people get it, this high pitch sound and white light help protect and help clean out the house, clean out the office or the place that they are there. Because negative energy, we call the spirit or negative energy, not good energy. They don't like high pitch sound, and they don't like white light. So when when the white light not there, all the negative energy will be around there like that.
They attract the negative energy.
Yes. So that's why they drain your energy. They take your energy.
There are people that they can drain your energy? That are people that can drain your energy, not knowing?
Also, that means some people. That means when I running workshop, the first thing I want to activate their energy, and first thing we want to tell them to be more turn inwardly, aware their own energy. So when they started to aware energy, they can practice and increase their energy. So they become their own energy. Otherwise,
Not from other people.
right. Otherwise, the people, when they come to you and hang on you like that, they take your energy, So we call, sometimes when people have no energy like that, so they are hanging on the other people's energy and drain other people. So sometimes you met somebody, that person, just the way they talk, the way the face they show.
They don't have energy, exactly.
Yeah, they have no energy, but they want your energy.
Exactly.
That kind of, yes. Mhm.
Now, I know that you are a specialist, and we will talk about it, about everything. What are the technical of the cultivation of the energy in terms of the holistic health?
The whole practice is the holistic health, because we don't use drug, we don't use medicine, we don't use other things. It's depending on your own energy inside you, what you have. Yeah. So in a down state, we need life force to run life. Okay? But since our life force have to turn one major part into sexual energy. So if we don't want children, and we have children already, don't want children anymore, but people still have many years to go on. Okay? So that's why that when we have energy, so we can cultivate this energy, transform this energy back, you have more energy. And that is what the sexual energy, because the body decided this is important. Having children, offspring, this is important. It gives you 1/3 of power to do that. Yeah. So that's why the Tao said, change this 1/3 back, you have more energy.
Because you have all three parts.
Yes.
Now, in a place where people, they are moving so fast and there is so much stress, what people can do in order to get more energy, or to be more balanced in terms of energetically?
So the first thing is slow down. The slow down is we call inner smile. You learn how to smile to yourself, calm your mind, calm your heart, calm your energy down to the lower part. When we think, all the energy go up and make us like this, very active, okay? But after that, you use all the energy. By the end of the day, you're so exhausted. But when we're exhausted every day in a down state, your battery, if you run out the battery, you have to take time to recharge them. So that's why we can accomplish things, but not drain your life force. Okay? So some people work every day and they go home exhausted. And when you exhaust too much, you take time to recharge the battery. And sometimes you cannot recharge them very well. So the battery, it go wear out. Okay, when you're young and healthy, you can recharge more. But when you get up to 30, 40, now the battery become wear down. So now even you sleep a lot, you don't recharge them. So that's why you have to learn a way how to turn, we call the inner smile, smiling down, make your mind, make your heart, everything slow down first. So that is the first step. When you slow down and you started to gather energy in the abdominal area, we call Tan Tien. That is where the place you can store energy.
So are we talking about a mindfulness technique, or a breathing technique, or just being able to get really connected with your body in order to contain your energy?
So we call, yes, but we call a very specified more practice, we call inner smile.
Inner smile.
Yeah, inner creating cycle. You make the first thing in the Tao say, human, when we grow up, and we have 5 major organs.
Okay.
And the 5 major organs, when you grow up, when we have a lot of conflict, so the 5 major organs, they are not in the creating cycle, but they are fighting cycle. We call counteract cycle. conflict. We call conflict cycle.
Yeah.
So we have conflict. When we have conflict, that means organ fighting each other.
Each other.
Yeah. So
That's not healthy.
that is internal conflict. And when we have internal conflict, we bring the conflict outside. So you make people around you in a family conflict, people around you conflict, and like this. And when more and more, the whole society very conflict. So we say, so in the Tao say, we don't talk about to save the world, but we talk about you yourself first. You learn how to make yourself no conflict. And if you teach other people one by one, you only can do one by one, help people like this, okay, and make them learn how to creating cycle and dissolve their own conflict. And now the world, we cannot change the world, but if we can make 49 against 51, we're okay. Yeah, that means nearly half and half like that. That's enough. Because the world, you always have a negative, some negative.
Of course.
And you do a little bit more positive, you can balancing with the negative. But we have no way to get rid of all the negative. Yeah. So with the Tao said, we're not changing the world, and we're not saving all the people, but we want to be more balanced. So Tai Chi is yin yang. Negative, positive, balance, they move. When negative kick the positive out, or positive kick the negative out, everything stops. So when yin yang, negative, positive, balance, the world moving. Okay.
So we need both.
Both.
Yin yang. We need the positive and the negative.
Right.
Not kicking out any of them.
No. And that's the major theory of the Tao.
Yes. I want to ask you something for our listeners and for the ones that they are watching us, for a couple of practical, let's say, advice that you would give us. If someone wants to start a Taoist practice, what would be the first 2 or 3 essential steps for a beginner?
So we always teach people, beginning all the time is inner mind. So in the Tao say, we never train that way. We train only you wrong. You are not right. Okay, we like this. Okay, you. But we never point it ourselves. So in the Tao say, when you point at other people, you're not going to change their life. You make more conflict. Now, so if everybody makes so many conflict, the world is very conflict. Well, okay. And good that we still have many religions, many practice, many things. Try to make people, hey, don't conflict, more conflict, calm yourself, love each other, like that. So that's why the world is still we have certain people try to be okay, try to balance, but we have certain people also very negative part. Okay, but how can we make the people too much negative lower down and have more positive people, more balance? We cannot change the world, but we can make the world more equal and continue on. Yin yang balance, Tai Chi spinning. When yin yang not balanced, the Tai Chi stop. Okay, not move. Yeah.
So what would be a couple of practices to start for the beginning? What would you recommend?
So the whole key that I always teach people, the smiling to yourself. So we said they have to learn how to smile. That is the first step. In the West, just very recent, they spend a lot of money in research, how to strengthening the brain. And after the research with so much money and everything, and finally they discover that when you smile, you activate the brain. That's it, very simple, okay? When people very stressed, well, it is, and like they all look, it seems like, oh, I am powerful, you look at me, you're afraid of me, and all something like that. But actually, you are so bad to yourself, your brain. So your brain eventually not activate because you're so angry, so frustration. And when you because when we smile, all the muscle in the face activate, and they activate the brain. So that's why, so they say, after they do so much money to research, and they discover that Simple smile activate the brain, and the machine recording the hey when you smile, and you turn inwardly, and now you smile inwardly. So the Tao have a pattern, what organ, how to smile. So we call the inner smile process. Yeah, and it transforms you. Very simple. Yeah.
So first you start smiling with your face, and then you start smiling with each of
Yes,
of
it's
your
organs.
organs.
Right. So they have sequence, go on and practice like that. Yeah.
Now, in terms of longevity and harmonious life, the Taoism promotes a life living in harmony with the entire universe. What is the secret of longevity? And of course, being longevous, but also being full of vitality.
Yes.
I mean, not being longevous and being,
Right, no energy.
Exactly.
That is the whole key in the Tao. The whole key in the Tao is that you have to first thing aware your own energy. That is the first step.
And your energy, you show always
So we
here.
say the Tan Tian. So Tan Tian, because in the Tao said when we touch the navel, that's where the first life force, oxygen, nutrition from mother to the baby. It goes to the navel. So in the Tao said, if you want to practice anything, cultivating your root. So the root have two parts. One is navel, one is below the navel. We call Tan Tian. So Tan Tian actually is when we come to this world, the parent give you energy. Father, mother give you energy. And when the sperm and egg come together, now it activate. Now it draw the universal energy into the fertilized egg, and the earth energy keep power into the egg. The nature, the tree, all this energy in the
All the nature.
also keep energy. So that's why now we started to grow. Grow is not only the food in the Tao said, energy is life force. You have the life force from the parents, from the nature, give you energy. And the nutrition also maintain you and we grow like that. So food alone is not exactly our own energy, but energy is around us. Yeah, and we can learn simple way to get this energy to us. Yeah, normal people. That means when people not practice, they feel and they take energy like that from outside in. Yeah.
How do you see the in the future the practices of the Taoist culture in the West, and how can you come across internationally in such a way? You've been doing this job for so many years, in such a way that you can influence the life of others in the West and everywhere. So because everybody's so stressed and everybody's so
Yeah, the whole key that along I am teaching, and now we have about more than 20,000 instructors around the world. Okay, everywhere, every country we have that. And we have the whole association of association instructor, full instructor, and people interesting. Okay, everywhere I go, people prepare to be an instructor. They study with the local instructor, and they come to study with me because there's one requirement for them to become certified instructor. So they come and learn. So more people, because the concept is simple. You first, so you can help other people. If you are very sick, no energy, very emotional, you have no way to help other people. So you have to be happy, you have to be healthy, and very intelligent energy. You have enough energy. And that is, we call human, okay? And a decent human, a balanced human. So the balanced human, if we say we know good and evil, that's all. But we want to maintain balance. We want to maintain yin-yang balance. We don't want to be a perfect man or perfect woman. It's too difficult. Okay, it's too difficult to become a holy person. Okay, and it's difficult. Tao said a balanced person easy. You normal in the Tao said normal people a little bit off balance, and just a little bit trying it go back to balance. Very simple. But when you want to be perfect, that is too much. In the Tao said no. So that's why the whole theory of the Tao is yin yang. Yin and yang, when they balance, yin will push the yang, yang will push the yin, and nobody win and nobody lose. That's it. That is important. It maintains that win-win situation. That's what the Tao theory, Tai Chi. You win, I win. Nobody lose.
It's good for everybody.
For everybody.
So you mean that all of us, let's say, we may not all be born with the same level of intelligence, let's say,
Yes.
but all of us, we have enough energy to be balanced and to feel good,
That's it.
which is more
Everybody
important.
can do it.
Everybody can do it.
Yeah.
It's just that we do not know how to access
Right.
our internal energy.
Right.
So one of the easiest ways to access our internal energy would be the inner smile,
Yes.
you said.
So the whole key is that the first thing you have to put your mind, because we every day use so much brain and think this, think that, worry and everything too much. So we said lower your mind, lower your heart, and down to the Dantian, to the navel. Because in the Tao said, in the navel, below navel, you have original energy, or we call life force. We're born with this energy, life force. Okay, and this life force, we're going to use them from the time we're born until the time we leave the world. When in the Tao said, when you use all your life force out, that is the end of your life. So when you learn how to lower the mind, lower the heart down to the lower Dantian, you are working on your original force. So you're adding more life into your life. You make more life.
So this is the
into your
secret
life.
of longevity.
Yes. So you every day you practice. When people spend energy every day, okay, that's it, until we're exhausted. And in the evening, we're so exhausted. By the time you go home, you just want to fall down and go to sleep. Some people, they go home, they relax, sit on the sofa, and they fall asleep because they're so exhausted. Yeah. So they turn on TV and they go on, and TV watching them, not they watching the TV. You know. Yeah. So that is too exhausted.
Someone it's quite balanced in terms of energy, like you said.
Yes.
How many hours is it's a normal sleep when you are balanced?
I always maintain 6 to 7 hours.
And it's enough.
That's enough. So that when you have 6 to 7 hours sleep, it's very you live longer.
If you sleep longer,
You shorten life. That is what they study. I maintain this way, and after that they come out the longevity research. They say people sleep over 8 hours to 9 hours, they not necessarily live long. Okay, but they discover that people live longer and maintain a success. It's about 6 to 7 hours sleep. That's enough. But if some people say no, I only sleep 3 hours, that is in a short term that you do that. But after that, your life energy is not balanced and not maintained that way.
because you sleep too much and you create
Too much, I don't know. They say they shorten life,
it imbalanced.
not balanced. If you sleep too little, also not good.
I have more questions about the Dao. What a master like you recommends in terms of nutrition or diet somebody should eat in order to have the best energy and to be able to deal with all the stress and everything?
So in the Tao,
Or
we say-
what do you eat?
I follow the Tao way, very simple, 5 colors. So we always talk about 5 colors. Heart is red color, and the spleen yellow color, and the lung white color, and kidney blue color, and liver green color. So you eat 5 major color, nourish your 5 major organs. That's all, and easier. and I look at the color. Okay, I have enough color today. Okay, if not, I try to find about a little bit more color. So color easy, but you say I have to eat this and this and this. No, and too much nutrition. We don't know how to eat that. It's too much work. You have to get a big chart and say, oh, okay, it's too complicated. So in the Tao say five, but there I have book called the 5-element nutrition book. So they list out, okay, what kind of food, what color. That's all. So when you go to so sometimes a little bit some of them color may be different, but mostly is follow the 5 major color nutrition. So when you know color and the food, and all you have to do is balancing them. So when you go into a complicating part, is that mean okay, when people have heart not very good, you eat more red color. When people have
Meaning also fruits, vegetables, meat,
right,
whatever,
the
but
color,
red.
the color, yeah. So easy, but you talk about nutrition, you need a nutritionist to consult, and you don't know what to do, yeah. So that's why in the Tao said, eat balancingly and have enough 5 color, and that's all. And you feel easy to maintain. You look at the food, okay, I have, okay, and you 5 color, that's all, and you eat, yeah. And now
You eat. You are vegan or you eat meat?
I eat more vegetable, less meat. So I egg and some of the fish, mostly fish, and when we have chicken. Yeah, we have chicken. So we serve in the Tao Garden. We have vegetarian for people, so many big choice, and the vegetarian, and we have fish or chicken like that, and they can choose. Yeah.
Not too much red meat.
No, we not serve red meat. Red meat is like cow, like pork. Okay, they are, they are big animal, and so when in the Chinese, we know that the cow, when they line up to kill, they cry. They know cow is big, If they get crazy, you don't know how to control them, You have to shoot them. There's only one way, yeah. But so when a cow they're going to die, they know it, and they cry. So a lot of time, the toxic go back to the system, yeah. So that's why big animal, when they pig, they're going to die. They cry. They scream like hell, And that is they're very emotional animal.
Because they feel it.
Yeah, they feel the death, Yeah.
I've talked to some people and I've heard things from people, and also I've read. Is it possible that, let's say, you have enough energy yourself?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I wanted to explore more. You go to a meeting or you go in a room where somehow you feel the moment you go inside that the energy is very low.
Mm-hmm.
It happened even to me sometimes.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, let's say you ate, your blood sugar, it's okay. You are clean in terms of energy. You felt very good before. And the moment you go in the next 15, 20 minutes, you are like,
yeah,
drained.
Mm-hmm.
What is the cause of this, Master?
Because the room and the people energy low, okay, or sometimes they have too much problem, or meeting is problem, okay, dissolve problem. So that's why everybody very serious, very emotional, and now the energy is low and affecting everybody. Because, so I. When I do any meeting, the first thing I have them do the inner smile. We have the exercise we call sparkle breathing, and we have crane neck exercise, the spinal cord and neck, and the turtle neck exercise the rib cage and all these things. So at the whole spinal cord is the extension of the brain, and all the order information is from brain passed down to the spine. So we are very emphasized in the beginning. We have do a lot of spinal cord breathing, and the crane neck, and the turtleneck, and all these things to make sure the spinal cord it work and the connecting and balancing with the brain, because that is, and the spinal cord connecting to organ by organ. When you have spinal cord have energy and good energy, no blocking, now your energy move so easy, and that is what the first thing the spinal cord have to work. Yeah.
So when this thing happened, that I went into a room and I was like that. Sometimes in the beginning I thought that it was me, but then after so many times I realized that it are the people in the room that
Right.
it drains my energy.
Right. So that's why in the workshop, and first thing I go in, we have
You
them
can feel it.
exercise. Yes, you have them exercise, and have them learn how to smile to themselves, and after that, when the spinal cord breathing, turtle breath, and in the smile a little bit, the energy up, and now we can do a workshop, easier.
You can, after so many years of experience, forgive me that I'm asking you this, but I have as a curiosity, and I'm sure the ones from the home, they're gonna be curious too. You can immediately, it's easy for you to feel the energy of someone.
Yes, that means it's not said immediately, but you have to be focused a little bit, and you can feel that the energy good, low or high.
Lower high.
Yeah. So my expert is that I go in, I can do exercise, bring them calm a little bit, and we start to transmit energy, and energy that can come up very soon. Yeah, easy. Yeah.
You've developed so many techniques, advanced in terms of the art of alchemy, internal alchemy, Taoist. What this means exactly? What this concept about the internal alchemy, and what type of experience we can have out of this practice?
The whole key in the Tao is, number one, our organs connecting with nature, and our organ connecting with planet, and our organ connecting with star. So they have to learn step by step. So the first thing we said, heart is fire, we call fire element. Spleen is earth element, yellow. And so if you don't have organ and the elements and what they connect, you have no practice. You have no practice, okay? So we said the heart fire connecting with fire, volcano, and sun, okay? Moon, star, that is the fire. And the spleen, earth, that we stand on, yellow earth. And the lung, metal, mountain range have a lot of mineral and metal. So there is a mountain, become metal. And kidney is water, blue color, connecting with rain, liver, lake, ocean. So we link this natural first, all these things. And finally, liver connecting with tree. Okay, the wood, the forest.
So that's why there is so much green, because the liver needs the green.
The green.
Be clean.
Right. When you have green food, green and a green fruit, it clean out your liver. Okay. So that's why. So when you have color linked with the elements and organs, now you know. And after that, we link with nature first step. And after that, we learn how this organ link with planet, because planet is the closest thing we have, and how this organ link with Big Dipper. That's what we have that's what the world have. Other that we don't have it.
Anything else?
Yeah, there's too far away, and we cannot even access them. But this thing, all this planet, all this North Star, Vega, and all these big star, that is that is involved with us,
Yes.
or we call it control us. So in the Tao, when you link the organ with the skull, and we link the skull with planet, now you access them. Yeah. So we give all the color, like we call the Mercury planet is water. So we have here front part we call the fire. Okay, so that is the Mars planet. So the fire, and water is Mercury. So we have map out organs and the skull and the planet, because you notice or you don't notice, planet affect us because it's the closest.
Yeah.
Okay, but closest for us to go to planet is it takes so long to go there. It go quite distant, but it's the closest we have. Yeah,
So we are affected by the planets.
affected by the planet and affected by the North Star and Big Dipper. And now we have in the period of Vega, female star control. We have 5,000 male star control, 5,000 years. Okay, male control 5,000 years. Now female star coming in. So from 2012, female star control the Earth. Okay, now is the women are more rises
For
up.
how many years are they going to be?
5,000 years.
5,000 years. Wow.
We control 5,000. Male control 5,000 years, and now female control 5,000 years. Yeah.
Now, I'm sure some of the people knows. I remember I was a big fan of Wayne Dyer, who was
Yes.
who was a big fan of
Yeah.
Tao and Tao Te Ching. For some of our listeners, in case they don't know, Tao Te Ching it's a practice for thousands and thousands of years.
Yeah, Tao Te Ching is what we call by how can you live your life in a normal way and think good and do good. That's all. The whole Tao Te Ching is think good and do some little goodness. The whole Tao says don't do big thing, big goodness. You don't have to be. You see people sad, depression, you talk them nicely, smile to the person, and suddenly the person feel good. Now today you're doing something good. That's all, finished. And you expect nothing in return. That's all. That's it. So you think good and do something good every day. Okay, by sometime this thing on the block the road or block the thing or have a hole there, you put something on it and you make a notice. But hey, you need to. Otherwise, the car fall down, boom, they can get accident or something like it. So it's so little thing. Doing something good is little thing. It's not big thing. I have to give money, I have to donation, I have to, that said no. You don't
Just
need
a little bit.
little bit,
It's
that's
enough.
Every day. Little
But
goodness
little bit every
every
day.
day. Yes, that's it.
Just helping an animal, giving something to a kid, doing
That's all.
anything.
That is no difficult. And you feel good. And you expect nothing in return. Because I help you is not, I expect you to give me big money. No.
Does not help.
You don't help. Okay.
Now, I observe it always, and I had a curiosity for me. It's written Tao, but you pronounce it Dao.
Yes, now.
So
Yeah,
only the
T-A-O.
Westerner they pronounce it Tao.
Yes.
In
The same. Yeah, the very similar as Tao.
Tao.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tao means the way. That's
The
it.
way.
The way. And you learn how to study your way. What is your
Your
way?
own way.
Your own way. That's all. So everybody have their own way. Nobody have the same way. Okay. I think every family have their own way of doing life. they have their own way. So everybody have their own way, but make sure you in a good way.
Now, in terms of, I was talking also to Julian about in terms of the masculine energy and the feminine energy. Sometimes, let's say, even in a couple, there are some misunderstandings, or somebody wants to be in control, or somebody wants to be more authoritarian, the female and the male, and there is always this type of conflict. Why is this happening?
So Tao say, in family, let the woman number one. That's it. Okay. So you listen to she's the one that running the house and running the children. Okay. So you're outside, you're number one.
In the business.
Business, okay. But you go home, let the woman number one. Take care of the house, take care of the children, take care of the family. So she have responsible. And you go home, you just, hi, how are you? How honey, everything okay? And that's it. Okay. And you, okay, you need money? Okay. I make money and you make money. So we set up, if we respect women, their own space, give them space, give them their control in the house. So that's why woman can do everything man can do, but man cannot do what woman can do everything. Okay, so we say woman special. Woman, when a strong woman, we call the very strong lady, they can do family and they can go out and make money. And actually sometimes they make a lot of money. Okay. So that's why we say women have their own space and men have their own space. But in family, they are the one that running it. So you respect it, give it. That's it. Yeah.
I understand. Now, in terms of it's this new trend, as you can, I'm sure you've seen it or you know it, where in the last, let's say, years, there is this movement where there is an expectation. I've received also many messages, and that's why I want to ask you this question, about female, where they have the expectation from men to be like a female, to stay more with the kid in the park, to spend more time with the kid, and the men not to be like it used to be before, working and stuff. So the woman wants more the men to be like, you understand what I'm trying to say?
We say involved.
Yeah, more involved.
Involved with family. That's very important. Woman control, but you involve it, helping. You're not control. You're not big boss in the family. Family is woman. Give woman a time, and give woman have certain power in money. Okay, so that is what they're happy. Okay, and they will be do a good job for you and the children, and the family and the children, and that's what the woman will respect them and give them some authority and power in the house. That's what they are.
What do you think, in your own opinion, that what it should be in terms of longevity, our lifetime span here? 80, 90, 100 years old? What do you believe?
We can easily live up to 100. Okay? When we are just simple, make a normal life, eat balancingly, like five color, and make sure you have good enough sleep. Okay? That's all. We have 24 hours, and you decide, okay, if I work 6 or 7 hours, that's a lot, okay, to do, okay? And the other 7, you can do exercise, you can do or whatever you want to do. And that is how we manage our time and how we manage our life in a usefully. So when some people working day and night, it's too much, okay? So that's why we have, okay, you go to office and you work and you go home. And nowadays, not. You go to do office, you go home, you bring office into your house, okay? And it's still working on that. Yeah. So in the Tao said, you need to separate your work. You have work time, spend all your energy, make work well. When you go back, you're resting and take care of your family. Because family affect a man and affect the job,
So if you take care of the family, the man is going to be okay.
Yes.
And everybody's going to be okay.
Yes.
So our lifespan should be about 100 years easily.
Easy. Yeah. And because That means nowadays, before that, our lifespan is 50 years old.
Yes.
Yeah, you 50, you get to 60, oh, you're good. Okay. Now, lifespan is longer because we have much better nutrition, much better health, pollution is lesser, and all these things now. So that's why we are more conscious about that. So that's why every country now, we need to clean out. We need to get no lead car, and now the next dream of the world is no more car emission. It's electrical car, and that is will cut down to that, and that's a big change. So
Is this type of master? Is this type of attachment like they talk in the Buddhism about having more, having this car, having this house, having this and having this and having more, and thinking that this materialism is going to bring us happiness? Is this what makes us so unhappy?
No, we said what you need in a Tao way is what you need, you have it. You don't want it, so we say pick it up. You don't want to drop it down. That's it. So we not talk about no attachment, and we don't talk about that. So we have Tao master that are married or Tao master not married, okay, and a Tao master in a normal life. That's all. And that is so so you choose. Okay, my master asked me, you want to be a Tao master that a Tao priest, or you want to be a Tao master? My master said they like me. That means like my master. So I said I like to be a Tao master like you. Just not go to be involved with the temple and go to become a Tao priest and all these things. I don't like that. I said so yeah. So he said, yeah, you choose the right one. If you want to be a Tao priest, I cannot teach you. You have to go to temple and to study with the Tao priest, Yeah.
So you mean that the attachment in terms of material things is not a bad thing?
No.
It's just the desperation that we want some more.
That means you're happy if you have to. Tao is yin yang balance. You have what you can have and you feel happy. That's all. Okay? But now, when you want it, I want more, I want more, I want more, I want more. So we said, a snake look at the elephant, oh, if I can swallow the elephant, I don't want to eat for 10 years. Okay? But he can swallow, is the stomach blow off and finish. Okay? So that's why I said, don't think like snake want to swallow an elephant. So you just think about what you can do and what you can digest. Yeah. So think over. We want to be progress. We want to have popularity. We want to have money, but we don't want to have all the money of the world. We don't need it. Okay. You cannot spend that much money.
We just think that if having this money is going to make us more happy.
No, that means the Tao said money can give you a necessity, but not going to make you happy. Yes. So when you have enough, you want. So in the Tao said, when you want something, you think about it, and you have money to spend what you want. That is happiness. You see, I want to buy this, okay, and you look at your money. Oh, I can make a little bit more money. I can buy this. That's all. You're happy. Okay. When you're so rich, you become the slave of your money. You have to watch your money. You have to be it's so worried then. Now you have too much money already. So when too much money, you become so worried about the money. Yeah.
Because you are not anymore in charge. The money are in charge.
Right. The money.
So the new generation, as you know, they compare themselves a lot through social media, and they see people driving Ferrari, Lamborghini. Mm-hmm. They have bigger house. They travel. And they want constantly, oh, if I have a bigger house, it's going to be better. If I have, so this is only the mind that says
right.
that, but not.
But they never know that those people have all those things. They have a lot of debt also, okay, okay, and they have to work hard and hard and hard to pay all the debt. Yeah, So in a Tao said, have what you need and you're happy, that's enough. Okay.
Thank you. Now, please tell me what impact you have seen from your teachings within the community. I mean, what have you done to the community after so many years? And can you please share with us some of the profound changes through the Taoist practice?
I mean, my purpose is teach people. My master said, you have to teach people, learn how to take care of themselves and know how to develop and improve themselves. It's one at a time. One by one. Yeah, you cannot change the world. Don't expect to change the world, which is no. Okay, in the Tao say, you just help person one at a time. That's all. That's what we can do. But you say, I want to change the whole world. It cannot be. Because the world is always have to be half and half, negative and half positive. And we maintain, if you say, I want to maintain the positive, I maintain is equal with the negative. We say, no, the all evil, we want to destroy you all. That's big war.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. What is the, as a last question, as humans that we are here, one of our main thing, let's say, it's to survive, to eat, and to perpetuate.
Yes.
To make kids.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, sometimes they feel overwhelmed by having too many kids. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take care of them. What's your opinion about this? We should have 1, 2, 3, 5 kids, or makes sense because people, they are afraid nowadays of having kids. Before people, they were having more kids. Now you
Yes.
see.
In the Chinese, they also have the same problem. So when the communists come into it, they said, one children, one family, okay? And after that, for a while, they said, oh my God. So everybody, when they have a girl, they kill them. They kill them and destroy them, that's it. And they want a man, okay, a boy, And after that, the government said, oh, if you go like this, we're going to have no more women. And it's ready now, you have problem. You have more men than women. So that is more like that way. So now they said, no, okay. No, in the beginning, one child, one family. And it said second one, and now third one, I said, okay, you can have any more. Okay, so everybody, so now when they go to the period of, okay, one child, one family, and so they said, yeah, one child, if you take care of them very well, that is, you're happy already. Okay, you watch them, make sure they grow up and they do the job, and they love you, and you love them. That's all. That is the family. Yeah. So that's why when they change that, okay, you can have as many of your children, but nobody want to have 5, 6, 7, 10 children like before. So they have 2 or 3. That's it. One or 2. So now a lot of them have 2. 2 is very good enough. 1 boy, 1 girl. Okay.
Otherwise, they feel too much responsibility.
Yes. So that means, at least you have 2 children. You can, if you have 1 boy, you pass down your last name, your lineage down to the boy, okay? And the girl marry, that's it, Yeah.
Master, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Congratulations for everything that you're doing, and thank you for being around us and making such a big changes in the people's life.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Vă mulțumesc mult. Ne vedem joia viitoare. Vă mulțumesc mult pentru că ne-ați urmărit și nu uitați să apăsați pe butonul abonați și ne vedem cât de curând. Mulțumim mult.